Live from Detroit, it's Coffee and Chocolate. Well, good evening, everybody. How are you today? I'm not sure why this keeps defaulting to that screen, I swear. I really love VtM. I think it is far superior to OBS and worth the money if you're going to do this on a regular basis, this whole live stream thing, the gaming especially. Some of the things don't work too well for me, though. I'm going to have to... Apparently some setting got tweaked wrong. We're going to fix that. Anyway, welcome back tonight. It is Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines 2. I have a little bit of time here, but wrapping up Thanksgiving week, and figured before I delve back into work tomorrow, I'd get another play session in here. Vampire the Masquerade has been back in the gaming news among some of the gaming community again. And let's start looking at Steam. Oh my goodness gracious. 364 presently in game. All-time peak of 27,000. That's great. That really is good. 24-hour peak 677. That is just pathetic, man. I can't believe that. Actually, I can believe that. Currently 364 players right now. Now, to be fair, not everyone's counted in this, as we well know. Obviously, I'm playing on an Xbox Series X, so I'm not going to be counted in this mix, even though I have the game running right now. But realistically, this is not a good look for them at all. And, you know, I understand that. I understand why, I think, at this point. Here, actually, let's... I want to take a look at something that Hypnotic was saying about this game, though, here. Here, let me just plug this on for a little bit.
Today we get to talk about another sequel, and it's a sequel that has been completely decimated by its own potential fan base. We are talking about Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Now, this particular video game is a sequel to a game of the same namesake, just without the 2 in it, and that particular video game came out all the way back in 2004. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines
that's what it was.
Video game that was developed by Troika Games. It was published by Activision for Microsoft Windows, and that particular video game was actually beloved by people that played that game.
I'm gonna skip it. It's
Vampire
true.
The Masquerade Bloodlines 2. So if you guys are unfamiliar with the original Vampire the Masquerade,
and I kind of am,
a little bit of the history. So as mentioned previously in the video, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines is a 2004 action role-playing video game that you are seeing right now on...
I'm going to stop the tape here because everything that Hypnotic is saying here is true. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines was created 2004. It had a bit of a, I don't know, cult following, but actually real following might actually be a better way to put it. It was a pretty good game. It was talking about, you know, the vampires. It was sort of a... it was more of a true role-playing game, I think, more along the lines of how they were doing Western role-playing games back at the turn of the 21st century, right? And that's really cool, and that's great. 100% on that. But this is not where Vampire the Masquerade got created. Far from it. Vampire the Masquerade was, of course, a tabletop role-playing game. And this is... they've had several revisions along the way, right? And I don't want to disrespect Mr. Hypnotic, because I actually like watching him from time to time. I think he makes some good points. He's not my style, but he has his own thing, and I enjoy watching him, and I think he has good points to make. Even if he is a bit ribald at times. Hey, some of us father and daughters gotta keep it clean, keep it respectful, right? But regardless, I like what he's saying. But I think, like all of the criticisms I've seen of Bloodlines 2, everyone is hammering kind of the same points. And they keep slotting this into the same thing as with Ghost of Yote, Assassin's Creed. Which I understand Assassin's Creed, they just had to... There's a bit of a write-off going there too. But... you know, there's all this stuff going on with people knocking Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 for not living up to its original. And I guess to some extent it hasn't. A lot of people, including Hypnotic, are kind of laying this on the feet of Chinese Room, the developers who were ultimately saddled with taking over Bloodlines after it sat in development hell for 10 years and trying to make something good out of it. And I don't want to say that they knocked it out of the park. It is increasingly clear in my playthrough that they have not knocked it out of the park. At the same time, I'm not going to say that I'm not having fun playing it. I'm not saying it's not, it's not ticking any boxes for me. It is. I'm actually having a good enough time to the point where I'm not abandoning it. I'm going to power through this. We're already more than halfway through the game. I see no reason to stop. So I'm gonna keep playing it, and I'm gonna enjoy it. I don't know if I'll ever play it again, but it's enough for me to say, did I get my money's worth? I guess probably. I've had some fun, had some conversation with people about it. It's probably good enough for me. But again, the thing I can't stress enough is how much everyone is missing the mark a little bit, especially when they start criticizing the game for being not just not well put together, which I get the argument for that. But when they start delving into a little bit of the, oh, you just were going for the regular modern audience, Chinese Room, you should have known better. And Paradox Interactive is taking the hit on that and that kind of thing, right? But I think you're missing a larger point, and I think I tried to make this point in the Is It Woke video about Bloodlines 2. And it's not that this game has little hints here and there about, we're trimming its sails to the woke mafia. It does do that here and there. There's just enough to give you a little bit, but it's not too much. I mean, a bottle of estrogen on the nightstand of a man who was murdered very brutally for reasons that had nothing to do with anything, basically. That's one thing. The rather large number of male homosexual prostitutes walking the streets of Seattle. Okay, I guess that's sure, I guess. But not, the insanely campy Nosferatu and very ugly, I might point out, and very annoying, obviously gay character. Okay, I guess there's that. And there's that one thug who's a bit of a girl boss who, frankly, I just avoid because they don't let me tell her off or attempt to kill her. So I don't want to deal with any of these people, right? It's a game. It's a game, right? It's a game about monsters. Don't at me. But despite all of that, it's not really that woke. At the end of the day, it's probably it's okay enough, and it's missing some RPG elements, but it's not obnoxiously so. So I'm just carrying on, and the combat's good enough for me. Especially just want to blow. Like this is almost like they come home from work and I'm gonna blow off some Steam game for me at this point. But again, the problem with the little elements of woke is not that they're there, it's that it isn't massively more woke than it actually is. And I see this repeatedly happening in the World of Darkness universe and White Wolf. They, like I said, they wear their wokeness on their sleeve, essentially. And I'm really seeing it coming through in some of the indie games that they're putting their licenses on. This AAA game, believe it or not, is actually broad-minded. It's for a broad audience. It's intended to be inclusive in the truest meaning of that word. But there's other games that just came out. For example, Hunter the Reckoning, there's an IP which is one of the sister IPs of the Vampire the Masquerade. Kind of takes place in the same universe, except Hunter the Reckoning, you're humans who actually know about the vampires and the werewolves, because there are werewolves, and you're coming out and you're trying to fight them. This game is the one that came out was written by someone who I am acquainted with named Paul Wong. who's written a great narrative-based game, several great narrative-based games, kind of set in military fantasy environments, set in kind of a Napoleonic War, alternate Earth, essentially. And they're good. They're nuanced stories. They're stories that try to show multiple perspectives. He wrote this one for the World of Darkness people published through Choice of Games, and is not the same guy who wrote this as the games that I'm used to playing. That's all I can say. And Hunter the Reckoning, in the old days, in the tabletop days, used to be a story that was actually very libertarian in its mindset. Not that they were promoting libertarian politics or anything like that, but the reality was the kind of people who would stockpile firearms and be paranoid about everything and just be ready to fight at a moment's notice tended toward a libertarian streak. So the game kind of went that way. But now, the recent revisions, I don't know if someone has actually taken over... let me check this real quick. Let's see. I want to see if anyone's changed ownership of White Wolf World of Darkness. I'm actually looking this up in ChatGPT. But they changed it very much, and it seems like their whole company has taken a radical left-wing shift in all of their IPs. And many people have complained about that online. You'll see the old people. There's apparently been a lot of corporate musical chairs with the IP, according to my good friend ChatGPT. The IP is now owned by Paradox Interactive, the people who said that they are owning the failure. I guess they wrote off $37 million as a result of the failure of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, and it does appear to be a commercial failure at this point. And they seem to have purchased it since... Paradox bought them in 2015. Boy, how's that coincide with your Donald Trump conspiracy era, right? Anyway, they bought it out in 2015, and... they really took a bit of they really got hammered. They really got hammered as a result, and they've really gone ultra left. And this has not been, which has really been a pity, because it's a fascinating universe. But the game that I'm referring to that was published by Paul Wang, A Time of Monsters, Hunter the Reckoning, A Time of Monsters, it's horrendously woke the whole way through. You start off with the pronoun check, and of course they hand wave it by saying, well, this is a Canadian cop who has to ask, they have to ask this. Oh, bullshit. You know damn well what you're doing here. You're introducing the concept, and the publisher of your game likes it, and Paradox Interactive likes this kind of stuff, so they push it. And the same throughout the whole thing. If there's one common thread in Hunter the Reckoning, A Time of Monsters, everyone always says vampires are meant to... No, not everyone ever says, but the motif entirely... On the one hand, you might say that vampires represent capitalism, right? Oh, this is late-stage capitalism, and the Thin Bloods represent something else. But basically, the capitalists are just leeches. But there's an alternate perspective I have looking through this other White Wolf IP, and that's this. It's not just... the vampires are leeches and represent capitalism, but consistently throughout the game, the vampires represent white people, especially the ones in charge of the vampire universe. And they make this point repeatedly throughout the story. I'm like, you're buying into the very racism that you claim to oppose. Well, that's a different question. We'll go down that. But having played this is the first game by this author that I would actually want my money back for, I guess. But I'll go into it more later. But I'm not going to ask for my money back on this one. But this is the first one I've actually would have been, yeah, actually, dude, this sucked so bad. And it's a shame because it looks like it had so much potential. And I kind of wonder if he got edited and overridden by a few things. But from what I've seen in the forums where he's posting, it doesn't seem that way. It seems like he's simpatico with it, which I guess it is what it is. But very disappointing, but not that surprising given how woke the IP is. And I've talked about this in an early video about how woke they are. And going through the actual source material. But anyway, that's ultimately the point here. Just keep in mind, this IP is insanely woke, and I suspect that I don't know that the failure of Bloodlines 2 is going to teach him anything, precisely because it wasn't really that over the line or anything like that. So I am curious to see how that plays out. I am sad, I guess, that this game wasn't better than it is. At the same time, I have a feeling that if Paradox had put more thought and effort into it, it probably would have been far worse, and it would have probably been one of those hilariously woke IPs, you know, on the level of Concord or anything like that. If there's one regret I have, is that playing this took me out of playing Dispatch, which apparently Dispatch is the feel-good hit of the summer. So I'll get around to playing that at some point, I suppose. But for right now, I'm committed. I'm going to play through Vampire the Masquerade. And in the meantime, that's enough talk about games and background and that kind of stuff. Let's go ahead and jump right in and get back to the actual game that I came here to play. Resume the game. Okay, here we are. And if you are just joining us, please, by all means, give us a like, hit that subscribe button. It's free. How can you object to that, right? All right. So I think we are actually in a situation where we're confronting, I don't know what we're confronting exactly, but we're definitely jumping into territory with the bad guys here.
What was that?
Sounds like a dragon. Wow, I've got 5. Oh, wow. I've got so many of these that tells me I'm going to be under attack soon. Adam. I guess this actually is a real part of Seattle, this whole... Oh, interesting. What are you? Something tells me I'm going to have to kill you. Man, how did he hear me? Oh, that sucked. How did he hear me? Man, that's crazy. I suppose I might heal up. Let's see what I got here.
What manner of creatures are they? Oh my.
Wow, they're not showing up on my vampire vision either. That kind of sucks. 1, 2. Alright. Heal up real quick. I only have 2 bloods. So what that means is I've got a maximum of 15 shots with my dart throwing thing. a super punch here. Come on. Punch the son of a... Come on. Oh, that sucked. Coming up here or what, dude? I can't see them. Oh, shoot. That was good. Come on up. Anybody else? That sucked.
What do you think these are then?
I have heard a rumor of Sabbat created shock troops. These fit the description.
Do they?
Called the Unbirthed, or sometimes Moonflowers.
Moonflowers. All right. That sucked. How am I gonna beat these guys? Hello, Mr. Hugh. Middle Management Battle. You know, there was an old superhero game called Middle Manager of Justice. It was for the, like, iPad 10 years ago. It was actually really fun. You had to manage a team of superheroes. Actually, it was very similar, I think, to Dispatch. I should probably do a video about it if only I had a system that could play it anymore. I think they stopped updating it a long time ago, so you can't. Middle Management of Justice. Alright, I'm gonna have to heal up. Around that. I was hoping to walk on that thing, but whatever. I probably should have tried to take one down just by jumping on him. I'll remember that next time. Okay, where am I at? Well, I guess this is more or less the arena for this particular combat. Let's see what we can get out of here. I have to try to do as clean a fight as possible next time I run into these guys. Rats all over the place. Well, I mean, the guy was born 400 years ago, so yeah, I could see him coming down with a bad case of arthritis by now. Interesting. Where are we at? Doors. Doors everywhere. Thought I saw a shadow up there. No, that's just... I don't know what that is. Rats everywhere. This is great. Alright, there's another one. How the heck am I supposed to get over there without alerting everyone, though? There's another one there. There's another one there. That's 3. I need to refresh my memory as to what my abilities are here. What do I have? Bladed hand. Possession. Maybe I should try that. What's that? Did that work? Yeah. Did that work? Gonna hide here for a moment. Go. Well, someone took someone out, I hope, right? Yep, yeah. Got XP. That's good. There's a guy right there, yeah. One, two. Is there a third guy over there? Anything I can move around? That guy. He's coming this way? Yeah, there he is. Can I take him down? There he is. You're just standing there? Oh, darn it. Let's see if I can do this. I love how there's all this garbage here, but there's nothing I can just grab to throw at him or anything. Wow, there's another one there, dude. They're all over the place here. So I've already taken down 3. There's still 2 more to go. Dang. These guys suck. Repossession, get the pink slip. Yeah, something like that. If only. Like, why do you hang out over here so I can just drop down on you, you
Oh my.
jerks?
Trouble does come in spades.
What does that even mean? Trouble comes in spades. I'm not even sure. See if I can maneuver over here. God, they do not make this easy, do they? I'm assuming I'm just gonna have to kill everyone, since that seems to be the SOP for this game. One. Two. Just keep looking down, buddy. Don't look up here, please. One, two. Where's the third one? I thought there was a third one here. I don't like not knowing where the third guy is. 3-man. They seem to be really hard to sneak up on, because that guy I was messing around with back there. These things. You really seem to notice the noise. I do not want to reload here either. Mostly because I find this combat more annoying than anything. Behind me. Oh, there's 2 of them now. Dag, damn it. Anybody else? Well, at least I didn't almost die that time. Anybody? Alright, I think that's it.
I need more blood.
Yes, fire, I know you do. Gold metal flower. We got more healing, I guess. I need more blood, though. I need more blood. I like how the door's closed. Seattle Street Railway. Oh, come on. Who? Where? I think one more. Alright. There, I got more blood. Where was he? Where? Where? Shoot. Where is he? Where? Yeah, come get me, jerk, wherever you are. You coming? Where? I'm like, oh yeah, he sees you. Where is he? Okay, I guess. Sure? I don't know. This is one of those game glitching moments. Okay. What? Where are you? Come get me. Where? better? Where was he? And how did he miss, like, all the other fights that I was just in? Gosh. This sucks. I don't like these guys. I like fighting literally everyone else better than these guys. God, you guys suck. Sewer rats. Okay. Something up there? What? Oh. Alright. I could use that. A little bit of healing. Sure. I'll take it. Alright. This one definitely has a Mass Effect Novaria feel to it. I don't know if I want to go down there. I might not have a choice. That's not good. Can I break through there? No.
Fire, those creatures. What or whoever made them?
They
Yeah.
could be the work of the Sabbat,
Not everything has to be the Sabbat.
These do.
but they remind me of a Sabbat myth. I do not believe in coincidences.
Once is an accident. Twice is a coincidence. 3 times is enemy action. Drink the blood, yes. Elixir of health. Although, if you're a vampire, do you really have an elixir of health? It's more like an elixir of death, right? Or a death support system. You know what, Sabbat? I really would rather not be in this sewer right now. Maybe I could just leave. I leave you, you leave me. I'll just leave. I was hoping I'd slide down here. Guess not. It's not quite as good as the flume at Cedar Point, but... yeah. Oh, hey, if you just joined us, see a couple of people just joined in, please like and subscribe. Or, you know, thumbs down. You could still subscribe. Just because you don't like something doesn't mean you can't subscribe. You should. It's free. I'd like to emphasize how free this is. there something here for me to grab? Interesting. Must be this way. Okay. I can do that. So is this like... Oh, just saw that guy. Interesting. Alright, that's one. Find the source of the unbirthed. The unbirthed. Like, what do you call them? The moon men? I like that better. Moonflowers. Oh, heavenly. 1, 2, 3, 4. How lovely that is. Like, what are they even doing down here? What are they just, like... throwing slop around? I don't know. That's not nice. Whatever they're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really could use that knife throwing thing that I've got, but that doesn't seem to work too well right now. So, we're gonna do the same drill as before. Got you right here. Attack. Are they attacking? You should be attacking more, dude. That's all I know. Fight to the death. Fight to the death. There you go. That's how you do it, baby. Nice. Keep fighting. Get this other guy. There you go. He's right there. Can't you see him? Attack him. Not attacking anymore. That's a disappointment. Navigating around like a Roomba looking for someone to attack. That's awesome. Attack that guy. Come on. Yeah, come up here. Perfect. There you go. That's how we do it. That's right. Come up here. Oh, come on. Alright, do we get them all? Think so. Nope, there's someone else. Where is he? Hear the snorting noise. Where are you? There you are. That's right. Come get me. I get you? I guess I did. That worked. Threw him into the fire. That always works. Fire good for getting rid of amps. Nice. Fire good. God. Nice. It's a good thing we got all these potions around here, otherwise I'd be really a bit of a world of hurt. Be like Severus Snape. You will come to love these potions. Something else is here. What is it? Where is it? Maybe something up there. What's that? Ooh, more health. Nice. Could use more health. There's something else here though too. Where is it? No, that was just another health. I feel like I'm in a portal. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Huh. That is so not a good sign. That is so not good. Whatever that is, I know I don't want to deal with it. Well, at least I got some more blood, and I'm actually going to use that to level up my blood. Excellent. Good. Excellent taste. Probably a B positive. Oh, wow, I can hear the echo in here. Go slow. I'm gonna go as quiet and slow as possible. Because these guys can really hear you. Or B. Got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 5. God, I really prefer to open this door. Is there anything in there that I can use? No. Of course not. Just gonna go nice and slow. Ooh, what's this? It's just a cloth. I could really use a cloak of invisiblement or something. Concealment, I don't know. We could use vents that go someplace. Now, can I get down there and take him out? Let's see if I can. It's worth a shot, right? Nice. Oh, crap. How? How? How, dude? Come on up, come on up. There we go. That's how we do that. Okay. That's one. One down. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's still 5. Really? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Darn. We have to do this slowly then, one at a time. Anybody else up here? No. Anything else to grab? No. Oh, you gonna come up here, dude? Yeah, come on up here. You should climb up here. Yeah, that's it. Come on up. There you go. Oh, Jesus. Right, where are you? Where are you? Come on up. 1, 2. Where's the other one? 3, 4. There you go. That's down. Anybody else left? Anybody else like, shoot! Wait. Come in! Come on in! Where'd you go? Alright. Anybody else? Anybody else want to try for fire? Come on. Take that, whatever it is. Alright. Blood. Anybody else left? I think I got them all. Yeah, looks like I got them all. Could use... I don't want to use up a healing just for like a little bit of that, so I think... Okay. Back to that in a minute. Let's see if there's anything over here that I can use. Does not seem so. Okay. Up here? Anything? Oh, this was the far side of this little cluster. Whatever this is. Alright, fine. Let's see what we got going on. Ah, there we go. Right there? What? There's nothing there. Oh. That. Sure. Is that it? Is that all I had here?
And what, might I ask, is an Unbirthed exactly?
Others of my clan could tell you more. They are fledgling kindred, buried, then raised from a mass grave by a ritual.
This sounds
shorn
so
of names
good.
or memories.
Well, that's just dandy. So, if such creatures were to breach the surface,
It would shatter the masquerade beyond repair. The hunters would swarm. Seattle would fall.
you think this is what the Sabbat are after?
There will be a deeper aim.
With the gardener as their leader. I guess we ask him. What was it? The last thing he said.
Slip beneath the soil. He is here.
The gardener. Seattle in mission. What you give. It's like Infocom games. Zork. You need a light source, otherwise you'll be eaten by a grue. Man, if that doesn't date me, I don't know what does. Certainly not the vacuum tube amp behind me, right? Or the Jellystone part, sure. Whatever that is, right? I lost it. Oh well. The War Atlas. Assuming I'm not going to be able to get out of here without some kind of massive, insane boss battle, right? Okay. I don't know if I can get up there. Maybe I'll try it here. Let's see. Let's go. Ugh. No? Yeah, I hate those overhangs. Okay. Ah! Not mean to do that. Well, what's up here? I said like it's something here that I should be able to grab. I'm not sure what it is. There's light coming through there. That's weird. You'd have thought that would have been one of the big vampire advantages of this place. It's so deep underground that you don't have to worry about the sunlight ever. Oh, come on. What's that? Let's try that again. Ah. I keep... Alright. Here, use one of those. Whatever, I'll top it off. I should have done that before I grabbed it. Apparently, you can only carry 5 of these things, even though you're a super vampire BS thing. Whatever, right? Whatever. Moving on. Seattle Street. getting a little vibration on the yoke here. Interesting. Heard something. Let's see. One of those things. They seem so pointless. It's just like, oh, yeah, one of those. Here's free XP. Whatever. I guess you have to... Yesler Restaurant. Wish I knew where I was going here. That's great. Can't possibly get past that board. Oh. Really? Did I just come through here or no? I feel like I did. Maybe not. Yikes. I want to drop down and then... Yeah, fine. I did not want to do that exactly, but fine. Anything. No. It's good to have all this health. I could use more blood, I guess. No. Yeah, something is banging around like crazy. It keeps vibrating the yoke. Okay.
Gunfire.
Sounds like gunshots.
Somehow I don't think those creatures can handle a pistol.
Who could that be, boys and girls? Someone open up on them. What if it's the feds? What if it's like the hunters? That would be awesome. Am I just gonna drop down into the middle of them? Somebody. Alright. Maybe It's 10:45. I actually have to go to work tomorrow. That's the only thing. I don't want to start something I can't finish here. So, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to push pause for right now, unfortunately, because as much as I'm enjoying this, I actually want to see this. I want to see who's like opened up on the, I don't know, whatever this vampire dragon or whatever we're dealing with here. I want to see who opened up with a machine gun on them, but I think it's gonna have to wait for tomorrow. We're gonna be good. We're gonna go to bed early. We're gonna wake up in time to go to work, and we'll call it there. So thank you very much for joining us tonight. If you enjoyed my nocturnal sightseeing tour of the great city of Seattle, please give us a like and a subscribe. It does help us out immensely. Trying to monetize on YouTube. College ain't going to pay for itself, as they say. And otherwise, thank you very much and have a great rest of your evening. We will see you again soon, I hope. Probably play it again tomorrow or Tuesday, I think. Bye now.